When an old house in Montgomery County showed up on a list for sheriff's sale, Don and Bonnie Mills decided they would be there. The couple was hoping someone else would buy it, but decided if no one made an offer, they would purchase the property. The Mills are from Montgomery County and knew how important the home was to the county's history. Since that day in 2004, the couple has poured their own time and money into the house, restoring the home that once served as a stop on the Underground Railroad. In tonight's Heroes Among Us, meet the couple and see the home that once belonged to a man who was a hero in his own right.
The house was built in 1848. The bricks were built on the property in 1847. The fellow who lived here, his name was Abijah O'Neill, and he was a real pillar of the community. He was a surveyor, county commissioner, state legislator, farmer. He had a store in Yanceville. I believe he owned the water rights to Sugar Creek, and was the one who sold them to the Yunts.
Don and Bonnie Mills spent the first year researching the home. The O'Neills were a Quaker family, and Abijah O'Neill had a desire to help. That included his efforts to abolish slavery. In a letter to the Indiana Historical Society, Abijah's son wrote that his father hid slaves on the farm, often in the barn or the barn's cellar. Tall grass and weeds grow where Abijah's barn once stood.
But he wouldn't tell Mrs. O'Neill that he had slaves. He would just ask for a basket of food and take to feed them. I feel probably because if she would be questioned, then she wouldn't lie. She would say she didn't know anything about it. But I'm sure he was wanting to protect his family.
The Mills say they're working slowly to restore the home's integrity. 3 original windows still remain from 1848. Don and Bonnie have literally sanded and peeled back layers of the home to reveal the original hardwood floors, baseboards, trim, and front staircase. The roof has been replaced, and a kitchen is the only addition the couple has made, still using the original exterior of the home as part of the kitchen. 5 fireplaces, some of them bricked over, have been uncovered.
I just always think of them, Mr. and Mrs. O'Neill. How would they want it? Would they be happy with this? And hopefully, boy, if they can see this, I hope they're pleased.
The couple has discovered treasures along the way. When a mason was repairing brick in the main foyer, he uncovered a sketch of George Washington's face. Bonnie says when she was cleaning out what was once the hired help's quarters, tiny pieces of newspaper started falling like flakes.
So I started looking closer, and I was seeing words like Lincoln, Booth, Mrs. Lincoln, assassination, till I found one piece big enough that said Judge J.B. Olin had been at the Ford Theater inspecting the president's box. So we knew this was the newspaper that was printed with information about Abraham Lincoln's assassination.
The Mills say they are doing it for the love of the home and to honor the O'Neills and their commitment to abolishing slavery in the United States.
It's for him, it's to honor the family, what he stood for, and maybe the recognition that he didn't get 140, 50 years ago.
And Don and Bonnie Mills are happy to open their home to people who would like a tour. They would also like to hear from anyone who has more information on their home or the Abijah O'Neill family. You can send them an email at dongm@dishmail.net.